Hey guys, Noob Tactical here. Kind of doing a little project today. It's called a BEGLERI beads, BEGLERI beads. I don't know, something in Greek, but it's basically like a fidget toy. Like for my video earlier, I showed off one of these, and my friend over at Native Tears commented, and then I told her I was making these BEGLERI beads, which is, I guess, essentially the same thing. It's just like a little toy, to make. But it's basically two beads and strings. If you don't have two beads and strings, I mean, you find something else. I've seen hex nuts. Um, there's actually a site called Around Square. Yeah, Around Square. Um, and they make them. And you could buy them right off there, and it's just beads and string. So I was looking up on how to make them yourself, and I came across one made out of paracord, and these ball bearings, or you could use marbles. And essentially, what you want to do is you just want to make two monkey fist knots, and I'll show you on either end, and you can do it that way, just to kind of get an idea, I guess, of what it is. I seen another guy make them like this. He just took his ball bearings like this, and he flared this out like the tip, melted it like. Where's the camera? He like took the tip of it and he melted it, so it got like real puddly and made it flat, and then just kind of threw it in here like this, lined it up, and then hot glued it. And that'll give you like the same thing, and you don't need that much cordage. Right now I got like 5.5 feet, because the monkey fist does take a lot of cordage in such a little space. So if you don't know how to tie a monkey fist knot, today may or may not be your lucky day. See if I can if I can get through it. I've made a couple of them, but I haven't made a lot of them. So I'm going to just give it a whirl here and see how we do. Alright? What you do is you just put your marble in between your fingers like this. Start with the steady piece here with your thumb. Kind of just hold it there. And you want to take your other end and just run it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Try not to let it go, because the whole thing will freaking come undone. Now, right? It's this way. Yeah, I think I go this way next. Is it over and then around? Screw it, we're just going to do it this way. So now you have your 3. You want to run it. Sorry, I've never done projects like this with the overhead and everything, so if it looks like crap, I'm sorry, but just go watch another video of how to make a monkey fist, and then you can get it and then come back. But yeah, then you just want to go behind it. It's behind there. You want to wrap it the same. You want to do the same thing. I've been trying to make this thing all day, and my problem was I kept pulling the cordage too tight, and it was like shrinking it in. Like if I pull too hard on here, it'll kind of collapse this in, so it would like have the whole one side of the ball, ball bearing showing, and it looks like shit. So next, you want get your fingers out of there. I mean, if you have a jig for this, sweet, awesome, great. But if you don't, You're gonna have to make do, or make a jig, or don't make it at all. I mean, it's your choice. It's your call, Lynn Doyle. And where your finger holes are. Sorry, just kind of getting used to the camera and stuff. As you guys know from my other videos, I just kind of like leave the camera there and just point at stuff or just whip it out in front of there. So, you want to go through. You fall apart. Alright. And then, you know, back to the other side. That line up right? Yeah. Okay. You go through again. You want to try to make sure it's stacked too. Like you don't want any of them going across each other or anything. It makes it look sloppy, and it's see all this like all this holiday room I got around it, all that air. Like you have to pull that later. You have to cinch it down, and if it's crisscross, you won't be able to figure out which one's going where and everything else. Sorry, it's taking me a long time. I've been dealing with this all day, and not all day, but I'm just trying to make sure it looks nice for the camera. Because I don't want you guys to look at it and be like, oh, well, it looks like crap. I'm not doing that. So yeah, that should be 3. Oh, it's got 4. Right, should have 4. Alright. And then what you want to do is you want to cinch all this down. You start here. Start here. You just pull it through like this. And stop. And then like this. Like pull it this way and this way. You want to get it all the way tight. I'm going to tighten mine up, and I'll be right back. And we're back. And I tightened it up, as best as I could. And it's not all loose and stuff. But, this will hold. I didn't want to pull it too tight because I have been doing it, and you can see like silver underneath. I also want to say this isn't my idea. I got this from Eternal Weavers, I think the page's name. But he does all kinds of paracord knots and the things of that nature. And he shows it very good too. Like it takes his time, he goes step by step with you and stuff. That's where I learned a lot of how to tie off stuff or whatever. Now they say for a good like rule of thumb, you kind of just want to hang like one part of it off there, just a little bit. Run the string over here, and you want to start your next one like right about there. All right. I feel congested for some reason. I don't know. And you just want to do the same thing. Wrap around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You go back around here. I'm pretty sure, guys, that yours will probably turn out better than mine will. I don't have a lot of patience for this stuff, but I do like cool things. And I ain't gonna freaking sit there and buy something if I can make it, especially if it's a cheap little toy or whatever. Like I got these ball bearings from Survival Life. They actually sent me to Monkey Fists. And I'm like, oh, that's cool and all, but you used really cheap cordage. It looks like crap. I was like, so I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to just tie my own. You know, because I don't know if you guys ever get anything from Survival Life, but they're always like, you know, the best in this and top secret and da 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 da, and it's like, you know, some kind of like paracord, you know, grenade or whatever, survival grenade or whatever. All right, now you're back here. You just want to run through. Now this is why I've been stuck on this all day, because this part always wants to fling open and kind of do its own thing. You don't have the free range like you did with the first one, because you just have the cordage laying there. This one you actually have the weight, so if you try to, you know, move it or something of that nature, it'll pop the friggin' paracord down. It'll throw you all off, or throws me off anyway. You guys might be special. I don't know. You guys could actually be good at this paracord tie-in knot thing. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I just hate empty space in videos. Like, I don't know if you guys notice, but I try to make sure there's something in front of the camera, or, you know, if it's just something just sitting there, me just talking, like, because I don't want you guys to, like, yeah, just, well, there's nothing being said. He's not showing us anything. Not like, you know, you guys would say anything like that. See? If you let that sit, this will drag this one straight down. And if you don't have it already hooked up, or in there, you know, pretty good, it'll pull the whole thing apart. Alright, so I'm going to hunker this down and, you know, tighten it up, and we'll test it out. Be right back. And we're back. Hope you weren't waiting too long. Now, ooh, these look like crap. I'll be the first to admit it. These look like dog shit. But, I mean, they'll do the job. I mean, yours can look, you know, a lot nicer than mine. Mine, I don't know, my hands cramp up. I can't really, like, hold everything together. Like, I start dropping stuff for no reason. It's kind of funny, I guess. Now, what you do with these is it's basically just 2 beads and a string. You have it in your hand, and there's videos out there on, like, how to do this, but I think the one is like this. Like, the guys, like, said you want to start off like this, and then, like, catch it, like, in your, like, with your pinky, and then, like, you can do this and go back and forth and then catch it with your hand or something. I don't know. I gotta watch more videos on it. I'm still, like, kind of learning myself. But, you know, the comment that said, you know, she wanted to see them, I figured I had some time today, so I'd make them. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope it wasn't too long for you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And, I appreciate all 28 of my subscribers. That's right, 28. We're getting up there, kids. We can do this. We can make it to, I don't know, 1,000. Let's do 1,000. But 1,000, then I'll stop. I'll get off YouTube. Just kidding. But yeah, so I appreciate all 28 of my subscribers. Everybody else who, you know, shares, likes, whoever comments on my videos. You know, I'll answer. You know, I'll always say something. I don't let you guys just sit down there, you know, with a random question or, you know, a joke or whatever. I do respond. You know, I have nothing else to do, so figure why not. Alright, this video is getting way too long. So don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.